Hey, how you doing, lords and ladies? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Godless Gamer, your buddy, and we are in episode 23 of the Rise of House Redmoor series, where we have a Dark Elf campaign. We are Redanius of House Redmoor, and we are building House Redmoor up to at least the Empire title of Morrowind. And what's really nice, at least in this part of the series, is we are getting very close to that. We are very close to accomplishing that goal. So let's jump right in. I'll press continue. I hope you forgive me. I think this episode is going to get off a little slow, only because at the end of the last episode, when I was doing my realm management stuff, I noticed that there's kind of some more things that I need to do realm management wise that I just couldn't do in a paused state. I need to play the game in order to do them. So I hope you guys will forgive me. I'm going to try to do it as fast as I can. And that is basically, we got a lot of Conquest in the last episode, so there's a bunch of titles that I need to revoke. I need to deal with vassals and all this stuff. You guys pointed out something to me in the comments in the last episode, and that was that one of the vassals that I have, this count, is actually the 6th house, so they're a heretic, and I needed to revoke their title, which I did in the realm management. That was one thing I was able to do. But as far as the rest of these people, I need to revoke their titles too, but I need to play the game. So there's going to be a lot of me in this episode revoking titles, giving away land, and giving away titles. So I think it's going to be a little tedious, but I promise, guys, I'm going to try to do as much as I can. Silver lining is that, well, we can reform Redanian, and that's something that we forgot to do. Or I forgot to do, I'm sorry. We're gonna get ruling cast. I did go over why I want this. You can read the, well, let's just look at that. The most important thing is different culture, opinion, peasant factions, and populist factions are less common, which is what I really want out of this tradition, because we've kind of been dealing with a lot of populist factions, as you can see here. In the last episode, we had this huge war where we were fighting peasants. So I decided that I'm going to reform Redanian, and we're going to get ruling cast. And since I can do it, it's 685. We can do it now, so I'm going to do that. And then the other thing that I wanted to talk about was the innovation that we are about to get. We are about to get provincial governors, which is going to give us the individual de jure kingdom casus belli. So when we get that, in essence, we're going to be able to take bigger chunks out of our enemies, which is a good thing, obviously, because it's going to help us accomplish our goal of creating the Empire title. But the downside is that once I finish the war, or whatever the war is going to be for a kingdom, like, I think we're going to be able to declare war for a kingdom against House Lalu once that's done. So we're going to be taking a whole bunch of land at once, but after the war is over, there's going to be a whole bunch of internal management that I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to revoke titles, because if I use a kingdom casus belli, I'm probably going to be creating like 2 or 3 dukes. You know what I mean? So after the war is over, I'm going to have to do a lot of micromanaging within the piece that I took. So it's going to help me take more land in the war, but it's going to be a little bit more tedious after the war is over. So if that makes any sense. But we haven't gotten there yet. Let's press play. I'm going to get a whole bunch of spam. We get a whole bunch of marriage spam and prisoner spam. Right? Okay, no, prisoners are gone. We just discovered a new fascination. We got men-at-arms. So while I'm paused right now, let's manage that. Let's up the strength of all of our men-at-arms. And now we can get 1 more regiment. I don't really need siege weapons. I have mages that are siege weapons, so I don't need regular siege weapons. I'm thinking about getting another heavy infantry, because I've been building a lot of barracks in my holdings. A lot of barracks, which helps heavy infantry, so I've been focusing on them. I tend to do that a lot in my campaigns, like focus on heavy infantry because they're so good. Do we need another one, though? It wouldn't hurt. We don't have pikemen, but we haven't had pikemen for a lot of the campaign, and it hasn't really hurt us, so I think I'm just going to do what I want. I'm going to get more heavy infantry. We get another regiment. So we're going to let them charge up. And we have to pick a new fascination. This might be nice. Urbanization might be okay. I don't need development growth. I don't fabricate claims, so I don't need that one right now. You know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to get hoardings. This is going to give us the ability to upgrade our castles. And you can't upgrade buildings unless the castle is as high. Like, so in other words, in order for me to upgrade these buildings to the next level, the castle has to be the next level. So, and a lot of my buildings are fully built, so let's research hoardings so we can upgrade our castles. And let me check buildings very quickly. Just one of those things that I need to be on top of. There is another count here in this duchy of Amaya that I need to take their land, but they are Redanian and they are of my religion, so I can't revoke their title for free. I have to fabricate a claim. So I'm going to put my realm priest on that. We are going to increase the culture, or promote our culture here. We're going to increase control here. And now that I have this county, the county capital is a city holding, so that's not good. If I want to hold this county, I need a castle holding in the county, so I'm also going to build a castle here. Once this castle is done, I will make this the county capital, and then I can hold this county. I want to hold all of Escadia, which I do. I hold every county in Escadia, and I want to hold all of Amaya, and we're working towards that. We just got one title to take away, and we've got a castle to build. So that's another thing I have to keep my eye on. Let's check the rest of our buildings, and then we will start revoking titles and doing all that stuff. Okay. Before I start revoking titles, let my army get up. Let's let our army get up. Of course I got sick. Figured as much. We just haven't been getting lucky. We got a learning lifestyle perk. Ooh. Convert faith in county progress. I do that quite a bit. Let's do that. I'm staying in the intrigue lifestyle, in the temptation focus, until I get seducer, and then I'll get out. I think I'm going to jump into the magical arts lifestyle afterwards. We are making a whole bunch of gold now, 340 basically. Alright, we're obviously going to do this choice because it's a learning challenge. Yep. By the way, this is going to keep happening. It's going to be annoying as hell. Just, we're going to constantly becoming malnourished, and then we're going to constantly becoming no longer malnourished. It's just going to keep happening over and over again, so get used to it. Okay. Now, we have a bit of a choice to make here. We have some titles to revoke. We've got 2 counts to revoke in a duchy that we're already in the process of taking. So let's deal with these 2 counts, and then we have a duke right here to deal with as well. The Duke of Ebonheart. So we'll revoke their title next after these 2 counts. So let's do it. They gave it up. Thank you. Made it nice and easy. This guy won't give it up. want to check my son. I did marry my son off. They haven't had any kids yet. We need to pay attention. This is my heir. So I want to pay attention to what kind of kids he has. Hopefully they're good. We are over our domain limit. We're in the process of giving away Dane Seath, so let's finish here, and then we can work on giving away another duchy. One duchy at a time. I have a granddaughter here. I can make her the future duke, which I'll do right now. So the current duke, you can get married. That's okay. You're allowed. I give you permission to marry. So we have to give away 2 more. Let's create the Duchy of Cragganmore. This is a barony, so I can give this away. Okay. I'm checking the barons. Making sure they're of my culture and my religion. Alright, we do have a baron right here who's in my county, who I don't want to have the land. Let's revoke his title. And let's give it back away to somebody of my religion. If you're not my religion, and you don't have to be my culture. I would prefer you to be my culture, but actually, yeah, if you're not my religion and you are not my culture, you can't have land. That's just how things work in my realm. So we just have to give away 1 more. Okay. Next Duke to revoke is the Duke of Ebonheart. I'll start marching my armies over there just to get ready for the inevitable rebellion. And we discovered provincial governors, so like I said, now we'll be able to declare war. I'll show you once my armies aren't raised. But I can declare war for kingdoms, and I can take a whole piece out of House Lalu. Alright, we're going to be taking quite a bit of land from the Duke, but they're going to be creating another count, so we're going to have to revoke this count's title. Wow, they gave it up. Thank you. And now we have another count here. %80 chance they give it up. Thank you. Beautiful. That worked out really nice. Here's a Grandmaster. Get out. Here's a Baron that we need to tell to get out. Get out. And here's another Baron. You guessed it. Get out. Perfect. Now we have a whole bunch of holdings that we need to manage, everybody. So the way I'm going to do this is I can disband my army now. And let me show you what I mean. We can now declare war for kingdoms. So we can grab this whole piece from House Lalu, which is nice. Because half of House Lalu is not in the Empire of Morrowind. So I don't really have to worry about this half of House Lalu. I just have to take this part. And that's what we're going to do next. After we conquered this little count here, Didn't realize we had this little count here. He is a foreign ruler. He's not my vassal. He's just an independent ruler. Okay, we'll deal with him after we deal with all of this. I will do it as quick as I can. We are quite a bit over our domain limit, so let's give away the useless baronies first. Things that I can't even hold. This is a city holding. Alright, the county capital of Ebonheart, which is really big. It's got a bunch of baronies in it, but the capital is Ebonhall, so I can give the rest of these away. Now we're only over by 4. So we're holding all of the county capitals in Ebonheart except this one county here. So, and we're in the process of giving away Cragganmore right now, so let's finish. Duchy capital is Cragganmore. Okay. I will give the duchy to a family member, I guess. I have quite a few dynasty members here to choose from. So let's pick one. I have a dynasty member here. His stewardship isn't that bad. Sure. Alright, that's all done. All of this is managed. No more heretics. All of this should convert to High Velothi. Now we can go to war for this little county here. Let's do that. So we can completely control Ebonheart. Just gonna grab the county. My granddaughter just came of age. Let's get her married. While it's on my mind. We got another genius here who's my courtier. He's Redanian and my faith. He's gluttonous, but he is a genius. I can get Herculean. He's not my religion, though. I would have to convert him. Herculean is one of the good things that she does not have yet. Let's do that. Let's do Herculean, and let's try to convert this guy. He won't. Alright, fine. Not a problem. I wanted him for his Herculean trait. That's That's what sold me on him. I got a meh trinket. I don't need my armies raised for anything else. Alright, we've got a temple holding I can't hold. Let's give it away. How many... I need to pay attention to how many duchy titles I have right now. 2. Ebonheart and Necrom. This castle isn't done yet. $18 until that castle is done. A noble woman from Castle Skingrad incites me to such blinding rage that some days I can scarcely remember why we feud. It matters a little now. I hold her husband Balin in my embrace, his passions aflame. What? I lay with this guy? No. Why would I want to do that? No thanks. See? Told you. It's gonna keep happening. I can take this title now. Is this a city holding? It's a temple holding. So same thing. Same reason. I have to build a castle somewhere. Let's build one here. I think this is a nice geographical location for a castle. Once this castle is built, then I can move the county capital here, and then I can hold the county. But let's revoke the title anyway. Let's see if she'll give it to us. Yep, she did. Perfect. Thank you. So now I hold all of Amaya. I think this is very valuable land, which is why I want to hold it. There's farmlands here. There's farmlands in Amaya, which I'm using. All of these are plain, so I can build a lot of farms in all of these. So just really good land to hold, personally, in Morrowind. At least in my opinion. And it's right next to Vivec, the bestest city ever. Buildings are getting built so fast that I can't really keep up with them. So before we declare this war on House Lalu for this big chunk, which is going to be a bit to manage, I want to grab a little piece of House Inderal. I want to connect my realm with this duchy here. It's a small duchy. It's only 2 counties? Yeah, 2 counties. So it'll be very quick to grab. It'll be very easy. I want my land to be connected, you know? So I think I'm going to do that. Next war, House Inderal. My army is at full strength, and I do have something I need to manage my domain very quickly. Let's give away another piece of Ebonheart. Alright, we can listen to grovelers. We'll do it before we go to war. We finally got Seducer. Let's jump into magic. This one gives me stewardship, so of course I'm gonna pick this one. And we'll see which line we want to go down. Maybe we can go down the restoration line, maybe? Or the destruction line? Alright, let's listen to grovelers. Our nobility must be Redanian. I could try this diplomacy challenge, it might not... No, our nobility must be Redanian. This one. Let's host a festival to celebrate our rich Redanian culture. Alright, going into the court screen is going to slow our frames down a little bit, but they should improve themselves. Sorry, guys. Let's go to war with Inderal. My army is fully charged. I could use this seize all de jure lands casus belli, but on several occasions with this mod, I've had an issue with this. It's kind of been buggy. So I'm just going to use the duchy one. It's going to accomplish the same exact goal, but I know it'll work and it won't bug out on me. So, and I have plenty of prestige. It's not like the extra prestige cost is really a big deal. It's not. I'd rather spend more for a casus belli that I know isn't bugged. So let's go. Try to stay zoomed out as much as I can. It helps the frames. I have a whole bunch of prisoners. I can negotiate an alliance because this is my granddaughter. Sure, why not? And we need to convert. Seven years, okay. Looks like the frames got better. Perfect. My cat's causing trouble. Oh no. Hircine is not as young as he once was, and as he crawls into my lap, I can feel him trembling. My cat just died in my arms. I will miss you. Let's hope we can get another pet soon. But in the meantime, let's slaughter some people. There's no time to be sentimental. Oh, if there were only a few more letters, this would be one hell of a county. It only had an M and another O. I made a friend. Cool. Alright, one more siege, we'll win it. There we go. I created a duke, and I created a count. Okay, before I disband my army, let's get up there and revoke some titles. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit while my army's moving there, and let's double-check buildings again. That castle should be done. Here we go. We're gonna move the county capital to this castle. And now we can give away Seyda-Neen. Seyda-Neen being the, if you didn't know, if you haven't played Morrowind, the Elder Scrolls game Morrowind, is actually the first city you arrive in on Vardenfell in the Morrowind game. But I don't want it. In the game, Seyda-Neen is like a backwater little hole-in-the-wall town, so I don't need it. This peasant can have it. Alright, let's build up this castle. The first thing I'm gonna do is build up the castle. Now we just have to wait for this castle to be done in a year. Oh yeah, I was checking buildings. Oh yeah, I've become malnourished. Bet you a gold coin that I don't become malnourished anymore. Very shortly. Okay. Time to revoke. Might as well do them both at the same time. I'll speed it up, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know, I'm at war. Oh, I have to end the war first. I'm gonna give this away immediately. It's a useless barony. Okay. Oh, look at that. Who could have thunk? Or who would have thunk it? I'm no longer malnourished. It's like I predicted it or something. I'm only over my domain by 2, and this is just 2, so let's give them away. Melvillis Redmoor. Sure, why not? Probably should have given him the duchy title instead, but whatever. Oh, he is in the. That is the duchy capital. That always messes me, or that kind of messed me up. I thought Balfoyen was the duchy capital of Balfoyen, but apparently not. So, all right, we lucked out. He gets to be the Duke of Balfoyen, and he wasn't thrilled with us, so let's give him a little gift. And we can disband. Perfect. Let's let my army get up. Let's let them recharge and do all that while I take care of the 22 prisoners that I have in my prison. We gotta tell them all to get out. Alright, that was everybody that I can ransom. All the rest of these people I cannot ransom. So let's see. Let's see if I'm gonna get a bunch of executions in here. Can I execute anybody? Yep, here we go. We got this guy. I'm noticing that I don't have the option to publicly execute. Do I not have an executioner? I do not. Let's solve that. Now we can finally publicly execute people. How dare I not have an executioner? That's like the one position that the one counselor that I really put to work. The one court position. He's not a counselor, he's just a... Wow, this guy won't do anything. You know what? Close family opinion. Don't care about him. Publicly execute. He won't convert. That's what he gets. This is a Grandmaster, isn't it? No, he's just a soldier. He's part of the Holy Order. He'll convert. He'll completely leave his Holy Order and neglect everything that he stands for. Okay. Bunch of prisoners dealt with. Okay. Can't make any more decisions. Let's give let's give our army time to get to full strength now. This blind guy, what is he doing? Orvus's condition is equally mysterious and frightening. Is he a lunatic or something? Yeah, he's a lunatic. He's a disloyal, drunkard, rakish, blind, lunatic, possessed, this guy is just messed up. He gains prophetic visions. Everybody gains some opinion of me. Don't be afraid. It's a sign of the favor of the gods. Yeah, all of his life issues and life problems are the sign of the gods. Sure. It was kind of the best choice of all of those. Ooh, somebody gains an inspiration. Hopefully some regalia. Nope. She wants to do a book about warfare. Sure, why not? He wants to forge a hammer. She's legendary. Sure, why not? I already have a legendary weapon, but let's inspire them. I have plenty of money. Let's see what they give me. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get something really good. Oh, our keep is constructed. Oh, not this one. This one. Farms and fields, baby. Which queen should I dedicate this to? There is no need for a dedication. Let's give it to my alive one. Let's be nice. Maybe she'll want to have a kid now. I didn't realize she was a lunatic. Or no, maybe I did know that. Does that affect her? No, this is my wife. Oh, I was dedicating it to two dead wives? I'm so confused. Who did I just dedicate that to? Oh my god. Alright, peasants have a death wish. I wasn't doing anything with my army anyway, so let's keep them busy. Let's kill some peasants. Alright, this castle's done. County capital. Give away the temple. And now let's build up this castle. Hell yeah. Uh-oh. More. Okie doke. This guy wants to purchase a truce? Okay, I have no intention on fighting him. Sure, I'll take the money. He's paying protection money. Nope, you can't have either. You can't have either of those. Nope, you're just having a look. I should grant this to somebody? Well, yeah. Okay, I might as well. It's gonna put me under my domain limit, but okay, sure. Could have sworn I already gave it away. Guess not. Maybe the person died? Got our next Dynasty Legacy, which is good. We're going to finish off the Magicka line. We're gonna get another ritual. And we'll figure out which one we want to go down next. I think I have an idea which one I want to go down next. But we'll decide then. Alright, I unlocked another ritual slot. What do I want to put here? I'm already in the negative. Alright. We have an open slot. We can use it if we want. Bet you mine is already better. Yeah. Alright, cool. We got a new legendary weapon. Maybe we can give it to somebody eventually at some point, if I have to. Let's bribe some people. Oh, who are you? Oh. A baron? Did I create this baron? I don't think so. Let's revoke her title. Give that back to me. Didn't realize. That's more like it. Okay, see, now, we have 12 minutes left in the episode. I think the next war I want to declare is obviously going to be against House Lalu for this kingdom. But it's just after the war, it's going to be a whole lot of management. But that's okay. You guys deserve some conquest. And we can do it. What are we going to be creating? Let's check it out. I'm going to be creating 1 duke, 2 duke, 3 duke, and 2 counts. 3 dukes and 2 counts. So it's going to be a lot of titles to revoke. But that's okay, we're used to it. So let's go to war. Let's grab the biggest chunk of land that we've grabbed in this entire campaign. Boom. And I'm already anticipating peasants to revolt, so let's get ready for that. I'm getting the flag ready for when the peasants here inevitably revolt, so. Promote our culture somewhere. Three years? Sure. Meh. Speed it up. How long will it take us to get there? Let's go fight. Let's do one fight. We've got a bunch of holdings. Let's go force a battle. Alright, they're suiciding against us. Hopefully this last battle wins it. Please. Yes. Alright, cool. I was worried that because the war target's so big, they would make us take all this, but nope, we lucked out. Alright, now let's look at this ugly mess that we're inheriting. One, two, three dukes, and the 2 counts that they told us about. Okay. Let's get our army down here, and we'll deal with them a piece at a time. And this is how we're going to end the episode, revoking all these titles. Because it's going to take me a bit. I'm going to slow down very quickly and just do one more building pass. We want trade port. Fields. I love those farms and fields buildings. Alright. First count. Got a new... remedy illness. I guess master restoration wouldn't be bad. Let's do a destruction. Let's go down destruction. We are in the practical magic focus, and destruction is arguably the most practical of all the magical trees, or the disciplines. Alright, next count. Let's get our army moving. They're just going to stand in the mountains and watch me take their home and watch them lose the war. What was the point? Now, let's do this duke down here, because my armies are close down here. Oh, okay. I see. This is a duchy. The outline is the duchy, and 2 of them are held by dress. So I'm not going to be getting the complete duchy out of this. Let's wait until let's wait for him then. Let's grab complete duchies that we can have. Let's go for Narcissus. Or Larsis, sorry. Larsis. Narcissus is right next to it, so you know what I mean. Honest mistake. Let's grab Larsis. Let's let our army get there. While my army's moving, let's deal with prisoners. We're gonna have quite a few of our Argonians that we're probably gonna be able to execute, which is excellent. We love executing people. Or I do. Yeah, we were allowed to execute all of them. Alright, this Duke holds everything in the duchy, so we won't have any counts underneath them to deal with, or under her. So let's take it. I'm over my domain. Okay. Let's give this duchy... Let's give the Duchy of Ebonheart, right? Yep, let's give the Duchy of Ebonheart to my granddaughter. Because why not? They ran away. Let's go. Fine. They're gonna make us take things. Whoops. Think you could just come over here and take something? I don't think so. Alright, that got us up to 97. Alright, one more capture. We got this. Thank you. I guess I didn't need to disband. We still have these dukes to deal with. Alright, my mistake. Let's manage the realm first. Grandmaster, get out. This is a county with 3 holdings in it. Alright, why not? And I have a grandson that we can give a duchy to, so let's do that. He can be the Duke of Larsus. Still over by 2. Wait. There's a Grand Master here. Why can't I revoke his lease? I guess he's the head of the order? Okay, so I'm gonna have this Baron that I can't do anything about? I can murder him, I guess. I might have to try that. It's not letting me revoke his lease. Alright, let's give away this temple holding then. And let's give away this city holding. Easy. Alright, we're up to our domain limit. That's managed. All we have to do... I think I'm going to end it here, guys. I'm sorry. But we did just go over an hour. But I know what we're going to do the first thing that we start in the next episode. We're going to obviously revoke this Duke's title, yada, yada, yada. Revoke this Duke's title, yada, yada, yada. Do all the things that we've been doing. Give it all away. Let me check our progress. 2 more counties! We just need 2 more counties to create the Empire of Morrowind. And then once we create the title, we are going to work for all of the de jure land in Morrowind. And then, I don't know, guys. I think I'm going to leave it up to you whether you want me to go to the end date, because we still have... we have it until 896 is the end date. So I'll leave it up to you guys. Once we take the land of Morrowind and we create the Empire of Morrowind, I don't know. We can end the series there and maybe move on to something else. Or if you guys want me to go to the end date, I can go to the end date and maybe we can try to take Black Marsh or something. I'll leave it up to you guys. But for now, we haven't accomplished our ultimate goal yet. We have to create the Empire of Morrowind. We want to hold all the de jure land in Morrowind, and then from there we can figure it out. But we have a little bit of internal management to do here with this kingdom that we just took. Then we have to go to war with Inderal. We'll be able to take this kingdom from them, which will be another big grab. And that should be interesting. Let me just... I'll take care of realm management stuff, but I'll do that off screen, obviously, but... Let me just look around at things. Prisoners? Oh, I can execute you. Yeah. Don't have a lot of prisoners. Let's deal with them. Okay. Negotiate some alliances. Alright, guys. Decent amount of conquest. I thought we weren't going to get as much, but that Kingdom Casus Belli really does help us get a lot of land all at once. But it's just the aftermath of the war, like I mentioned before. It's just very tedious, you know, managing all the vassals that you create and all that. But High Velothi is now the major religion in Morrowind, the Tribunal Temple. All of the hashed lined area is going to start getting converted, so the Tribunal Temple is on its way out. High Velothi rules Morrowind. House Redmoor rules Morrowind. Alright, guys. This is going to be the end of the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you didn't mind the little tediousness of it, but it's... you know, one of the consequences of doing the things that we're doing, like taking whole kingdoms at once. But we are looking good. We're getting things built up. Our wife didn't have a son yet, but I guess there's still time. I'll check my health really quickly right here. Our health is good. And I will do realm management stuff off screen. So again, thank you guys. I really am ending it here. Thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And don't forget to leave those helpful comments. You guys have been very helpful and I really appreciate it. So feel free to do that. And until the next episode, have a good one, guys.